Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome to Star Trek Legacy: The Ultimate Universe 2.2. I downloaded another mod, and this thing is fantastic. This adds so much more to the game. It's not even really Star Trek Legacy anymore. I mean, sure, it's basically Star Trek Legacy, but I mean, it's almost like it's a new game. There's so much new stuff added, and it is fantastic. I've loved every minute of playing it. This whole week I've been testing it out, trying to find the right video settings for it and what scenarios I could set up, and there's still so much to explore and so much that I do not know. All the info for this mod is in the description if you want to get it. There's 3 links for it. The first 2 are the 2 halves of the Ultimate Universe mod 2.0, and then there's the update 2.2. And like I said, all the info for that is in the description. Wow. So the first thing I want to say about this is it adds so many more ships. There's countless, well, not countless, but there's countless, I'm going to say it, there's countless ships that is added. There's so many more Federation ships. There's a lot of Klingon ships. There's a lot of Romulan ships, but I think I like the Federation ships the best. And there's multi-era ships, like you know in the original series, that big glowy orb thing. You guys probably think I'm crazy because you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but that's in there. There's Vulcan ships. There's Borg assimilated ships, and okay, so in order to show this to you, I'm just gonna, one of you guys in the comments asked a suggestion, and now that I have this mod, suggestions are gonna be a little nuts because I don't even know what there is to offer, so I can't really ask you guys what you want to see because I don't even know what there is to see. But one of you guys did ask that, hey, for 100 subscribers, you should go for like a Wolf 359 scenario, but it's probably not winnable. And I couldn't really do it that effectively at the time. I mean, sure, I could put a few Borg cubes in there, but if you look at here, it's single player, whoa, I can't English anymore. Okay, if you go to single player, tactical simulations, historical battles, there's all sorts of stuff. There's First Contact, Defiant, Enterprise E. You can play from different versions. Look at those cubes. That cube looks not like a normal Borg cube at all. But okay, so going down, we have all sorts of cool stuff. Of course, you can't really read the text because the background's white, and of course the text is white, so yeah, it's kind of hard. But if you go down here, Wolf 359, Borg, and Federation. So I'm going to click this, and we have a choice of ships here. Now, it looks like I already have a ship here, and this is in the Next Generation era, obviously, but look at all these ships. I'm just going to look through all these. Look at this New Orleans class. There's like 4 different Excelsior class ships. There's a Constellation. There's a Valiant refit for the Constitution class. I don't even know what that means. A Cheyenne cruiser, Springfield class, Defender class, Excelsior refit again, Niagara class, Ambassador class, Rigel class, and that's all that shows up. But there's so many more. The only reason it's only showing these is because for this mission you can only have these ships. So I'm gonna pick let's pick some good old Next Generation-y looking ships. Let's grab that. Let's also grab a New Orleans class. So far, this is one of my favorite Next Generation ships, just because it looks really cool. It's like a good generic Next Generation ship to have. And let's grab I would grab this since it looks so unique, but I think we could go for something a little more weird. Let's go for something a little more unconventional. Let's go for this Defender class. It's so weird looking. It's so I don't even know how to describe it. It doesn't look like a starship. It looks like someone just got a really long pole, stuck a saucer on the end of it, and gave it warp engines, and boom, there you go. So anyway, I'm gonna hit engage. Now I do warn you, there is gonna be some lag with this mod. There's a few glitches that occur. Sometimes the text might look a little weird, or also I can't select all 4 of my ships, as you guys will see. But if I hit engage here, I have the graphic settings on the lowest settings, and they are still fantastic. Otherwise, I would have major lag issues, I'm sure. But the Battle of Wolf 359. Now I have this. I have the game settings on the hardest difficulty, but it's still kind of easy to defeat the Borg. And there it is. Look at that massive cube. It is It is massive. Now, if you look, I have all 4 of my ships selected, but if I like go to like ship 2 and open fire with it, and look at that. Just listen to the sounds, and the sounds of the torpedoes. But then if I go to 5, I can't select all my ships. But really, that really does not matter in the grand scheme of things, because this is just fantastic. So yeah, I have all the graphics on the lowest possible settings, and it still looks amazing. Look at the size of this cube. It looks so Borg-like. It's fantastic. Okay, so New Orleans class, it's got a bunch of torpedoes. The torpedoes recharge really, really quickly in this, which is something that I really like about this mod, because the weapons are way more realistic in comparison to like the TV shows and the movies, and oh my gosh, it's just, words cannot describe how amazing this is. Now, I do not have the 11 mod installed, but there is an 11 mod for the Ultimate Universe, so I probably will end up getting that. But in the meantime, this is better than anything I've ever done before, and I don't know why it took me so long to check this out. Wow. So yeah, we are fighting the Borg at Wolf 359 right now. How cool is that? Let's switch to that weird ship that you guys all want to see. Look at that. There's a little deflector in the front, and there's Pluto. Okay, but Pluto aside, now, as I said, I do have the settings on the hardest right now, and we're not dying. So that's one thing that's kind of unrealistic about Wolf 359 here. Now, there is a way to make your own maps. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I'm sure that there's a way to make it so you can fight the Borg with a really, really tough cube. Or maybe there's something in the settings that I missed, I'm not sure. But also, the battle for first contact is a lot like this, and that cube is a lot harder to destroy. So yeah. Ooh, they just hit me and almost got my shields. Oh my gosh, but the size of this cube is tremendous. And you can play as this cube. If you pick the Borg, among all the other new Borg ships out there, they have this massive cube. It's the size of, well, a small moon, it looks like. Well, actually, a large moon, it looks like. Okay, let's blow things up. But yeah, I really like the New Orleans class here, and we have prevailed. And let's warp. They have a new warping sound, they have new phaser sounds, new torpedo sounds, new everything sounds, really. And they also have like this weird firework explosion here that I'm not sure if it's supposed to look so fireworky, but it definitely does. And look, a Federation starship just blew up. Several Federation starships just blew up because they did not get out of the way of the exploding cube in time. That's another feature they've added to this. There's a lot stronger. Oh wow, look at all those ships down there. And if you notice, the lag has gotten a lot better since a few of the ships were destroyed. But what was I even saying? Oh yeah, they've added a lot more damage done when ships explode. If you're too close and something explodes near you, their damage will go, the majority of it will go right to your shields. And if you get shot by like phasers or something, the damage from that won't just go to your hull and shields, it'll actually affect your subsystems a lot more than it used to. And so let me fire another battle up just to show you guys what I mean, because this is mind-boggling how amazing this mod is, and I have nothing but praise for it. Alright, so I'm setting up another skirmish here, and I'm just going to go back to the beginning and show you guys all these ships that they have here, just for the next generation. There's an Muldrf class, there's this thing, there's the Nova, there's whatever that is, there's another thingamajig, there's a runabout, there's all sorts of fighters and small ships and things that I never knew even existed in Star Trek, and it just goes on and on. There's the Olympic class from All Good Things, I believe. New Orleans, as I said before, Saber class, Intrepid class, Centaur, another Centaur, and there's that Constitution refit. There is so much stuff. So I have another battle set up. I'm going to go grab the that New Orleans class back there, and I'm going to grab a few other ships, and we're going to see just how these battles work. Alright, so we are all set here. We have two Federation fleets at Alpha Centauri against the Dominion Alliance, which has Cardassian vessels, Jem'Hadar vessels, and I believe Breen ships. And this can actually hold up to 8 players instead of 4. My computer can't handle 8 players that well. The lag really goes nuts there. That's one of the drawbacks of this mod, is that even though you can do a lot more stuff, the more you do, the less well it works, which is why I have the graphics set at the lowest. If they were any higher, there'd be a lot more lag with 4 teams going, but still, as you guys saw in the last battle, it looks wonderful compared to the older normal version of Star Trek Legacy. I'm not saying the regular one is bad, I'm just saying this looks amazing. And we're loading up here. Okay, there we go.
We have company.
There's this, then I have the Valiant refit for the Constitution, a little bit of lag there. There we go. It's all settled now. Kind of, a little bit. Okay. And then we have a Jaeger class, which is the Voyager for some reason, but whoops, that's the wrong button. But it looks like a Klingon warbird got merged with a Federation starship, and there you go. Then we got this thing, which costs 30,000 command points, and it's some sort of experimental ship. It's not even a battleship, it's a cruiser, but it was, like I said, 30,000 command points. It's extremely powerful, and something is shooting at me. Look at that. Oh dear. Okay, okay. Let's not look at the enemy right now, because it wants to lag. There we go. Now sometimes the older game sounds come through and sometimes they don't. Can't really control that. There are no respawns because it takes a long time to destroy ships. But wow. A little bit of lag there, like I said before. Probably because these ships are so huge. Look at that thing. It's a Dominion heavy warship, whatever the heck. Oh boy. Actually, I wanna shoot the big thing. Yeah, take that. Let's see if I can take on a massive Dominion warship, eh? Oh dear. Yes, sadly, like I've said, lag is the one drawback to this. So usually I'll probably do only 2 versus 2 battles. Sometimes 4 versus 4, depending on what factions they are. As you can see, with ships this large, it does have a few issues and so many things going on. But still, it really is not important, the lag, compared to how amazing this mod is. Now, I'm not really winning. As you can see, my weapons and shields and sensors are taking a lot of damage, not just my hull. So it really is kind of realistic compared to like the movies and shows where they take like a phaser hit or something and like their weapons would go down, but their shields wouldn't go down, which is, it's really cool. At least it's cool to me. Okay, let's switch to the Jaeger class here. Oh. Okay. Look at that. It's got all sorts of cool stuff. It has these cool pulse phasers, and it's full of quantum torpedoes. And yeah, it is just breathtaking how amazing this is. And look at that explosion. It's so Star Trek-y. It's even more Star Trek-y than the regular ones. Okay, let's use this Constitution refit, because I'm sure that'll be very, very interesting. What's the nearest thing? Oh, it's this thing. Can I please open fire? No, no, stop lagging. Thank you. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. This ship is so beautiful. There we go. Take the... Oh, dear. Okie dokie. Yeah, take that. Good, sir. Your shields are down. Okay, let's switch to the New Orleans class, because this is one of my favorite ships of the next generation. It looks really nice. We're going up against a green fighter or something like that. And there we go. Here's where the actual fun is, fighting this Dominion heavy warship.
Photons are loading.
Oh, this thing takes so many hits, that Dominion ship. But I really do like the way that, like, their weapons do a little bit of damage to my systems every time they hit, even through the shields. And it's really authentic Star Trek experience. This mod brings so much to the game. Alright, this Dominion warship does not want to give up, that is for sure. Let's switch to this guy. This thing is really powerful. Also, in this game, they also have the Galaxy-class ship from All Good Things with the 3 warp engines and the phaser lance or whatever it is, and I can't wait to use that in a future video, but I'll save that for the future. But this ship right here is extremely powerful, and they've just done so much with this mod. It really is. It's, once again, it is amazing what people can do, and this is like the best thing I've ever seen, ever. So, yeah. Now, sometimes there are some issues with some ships. It's hard to lock onto them. This ship I'm shooting at usually isn't one of those, but I can't really get a good long contact with the phasers sometimes. And that's a glitch that sometimes happens. Also, my mouse sometimes disappears when I'm selecting ships, so that's probably an issue. Actually, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to try to be destroyed by that shockwave, and maybe you guys can see what it is I'm talking about. So, boom, there's an explosion, and nothing happened. Alright, okay, well I thought it was worth a try. We just weren't close enough. But, oh wait, no, look at that, look at that. My warp engines just decided to go, nope. We have lost our engines. We have no engine power at all. None. Zero. I wonder what the new tractor beams look like, actually. That's something interesting. So let's look at this new menu too. Tractor beam. Oh yeah. Oh dear. My ship just exploded. Well, that's nice. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of things on the Jaeger class now because of that explosion right next to it. Whoops. So this is a carrier class ship right here. Let me go switch to my whatever that thing is right here. There we go. Not that thing. This thing. The thing that looks like a Galaxy class on steroids. Now if you can see, the lag here is completely cleared up after a few of the ships were destroyed. So I do apologize for that, but I mean, there's always pros and cons to things. And one of the cons is the lag, but that's my computer's fault. That's not the mod's fault. It really is amazing. Look how beautiful this ship is. This has added so many more ships and so much more stuff to the game. We're about to lose the Valiant. I'm not gonna bother to repair it because I just like the explosions. Boom! Oh, where's the? There it is. Look at that. The warp engines turn green for some reason, and then they do that explodey thing. But I do like that, like little comets go out away from the wreckage. It's so cool. Okay, so I was shooting at this guy. Come on, let's turn. Can I get a torpedo lock, please? Oh dear, we're catching right up to him. Alrighty, okay. My torpedoes are not torpedoing. Why? Oh, for some reason it says my weapons are destroyed, but I'm still able to fire my weapons, so I don't know how that works. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, where is the nearest thing to... Oh dear. That Dominion warship is not family friendly. And it's also getting in the way. Jeez. Trying to protect his friend, I assume. Okay. Ho 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 ho! Our shields can't take more hits. Also, I have no warp engines now. Now it looks legitimately like a Klingon vessel without the warp engines. Yeah, I have no warp capabilities. Why am I even repairing that? Oh, well, the weapons are back online. That's nice. And I do like the new, like, sluggishness that happens when, like, engines are damaged. Like, the thing tilts kind of wonky and goes really slow and slowly gets its lock, and then you can fire the quantum torpedoes. Those looked like they weren't going to lock on, but they did, which was really cool. Uh-oh, we're down to just this ship now. Can we defeat these last, like, 5 Dominion ships? Something tells me no, but, one can hope. Maybe I can defeat this one. No, I gotta put power to my weapons, take it away from the shields, and then I'll probably die, but, that's the way it goes. Oh no. Oh, we might actually explode before I destroy this big thing. Yeah, it's repairing too fast, I think. That's the issue. Oh no, we gotta evacuate the ship, guys. Oh, but it's so cool. Can I switch out? No, okay. Well, I was wondering if any of the damage wasn't showing up, because, well, oh my gosh. Now, the warp engines are still split into 2 warp engines. Don't know why that is, but look at how beautiful it is. Perhaps it is a good day to die. I agree, because that was an amazing explosion to see. Look at that. Just look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing? Oh, someone just warped away. Now, the end screens do take a long time to go away. So I'm just going to cut this here, and when it shows up all the statistics, then I'll come back. Alright guys, so I am back. We did end up losing to the Dominion. You didn't really see any Cardassian ships there. I kind of wish we did, but maybe next time I'll play as the Dominion, and you guys can see some Cardassian ships. They have Galore class, Keldon class, Hideki class. Those things are massive. And so let's see. I got 4 kills, not that bad. Our allies got no kills. Our enemies got 8 kills, and their allies got no kills. So yeah, it's kind of even on like who got the kills here. But yeah, that took just over 9 minutes for us to lose to the Dominion so spectacularly and in such a heroic battle as that. I do apologize for the lag once again. I'll try not to use battles that massive in the future, but hey, if you guys want to see them and you guys don't mind the lag, feel free to tell me you want to see them. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to let me know. If you guys like this mod, please be sure to let me know. If you guys want me to switch back to the old legacy, do not fear. I can just reinstall it, but I really want to have this for a while because my copy of legacy is slightly cracked, and I don't want to take the chance on it spontaneously breaking in my computer because that would be a very bad day indeed. So I'm going to stick with this for a while. I really do hope you guys enjoy this as much as I am. This is still blowing my mind every time I look at it. The things you can do in this are spectacular. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave it a like, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe if you want to see more, because there will be a lot more of this. This is not going away. If you guys did not like this video, I really do apologize for that. Please leave a comment in the comments section and tell me what it is I could do to improve the next videos that I make, so that hopefully you guys can enjoy them. And I would say leave a suggestion about what you want to see, but seeming as you guys have no idea what's really in this mod yet, because I haven't showed you all the ships or all the scenarios, feel free not to, because I'm still exploring. But hey, if you want to see like a first contact battle, I'm probably going to do one of those soon, so you could comment that, but it'll probably come out next week anyway. But yeah, so I really do hope you guys enjoy this mod as much as I am. It is amazing what they've done to the game with this, and yeah, the link to it is in the description if you want it. If you don't want it, if you like normal legacy, that's fine, just stick with normal legacy. I will be downloading the 11 mod for it, hopefully soon if I remember. If not, there's a lot of stuff in this even if I don't have the 11 mod. But yeah, so I've talked too much. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I am Foxtrot Delta, and I will see you next time.